Yo guys, good day. Good day. We are live now. Please sound check. Can you hear me? I need to be sure you can hear me. So please, can you hear me? I would like to see your comments. ASAP. Let's begin. Okay, Aliyu, I greet you. Welcome to today's live. So yeah, I'm trying to like remind the community that we're live already. So yeah, you can do that also from your end. Make sure you share. Make sure you share the the live video. Share the live video so that. All right. So yesterday, we did a couple of analysis yesterday live, and apparently everything is playing out as I mentioned on the live yesterday. And if you are here yesterday, I know Tobichuku was here. Tobichuku was here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Tobichuku, inviting the community as well. The Crypto Compass community. Yeah. Thank you. Respect. Yeah. So yesterday, everything I said or everything I analyzed and predicted is happening live already, right? So I'm going to share my screen now. Like I said, I want us to just get into business ASAP. Anybody that comes late, they right, they'll come and meet us here. So you can see my screen right now. Can you see my screen? Meanwhile, please, while you're here, keep smashing the like button, okay? So that other people can be able to um rather YouTube can be able to recommend the video to other people because what I am sharing here is high level information, you know. So yeah, so please, can you see my screen now? I need to be sure everybody can see my screen. Then, let's get it. So you can see my screen, right? Mm. Can you see my chat? Okay, yeah, good. Ali, you said yes, we can. Good. Ali, you thank you so much for being the reply guy here. So yeah, so yesterday I was explaining the importance of USDT.D. By the way, USDT.D stands for USDT dominance, right? So when a lot of people are interested in buying USDT, it simply means they are selling their crypto for USDT, and USDT dominance will keep increasing and the crypto market will start dumping. But when a lot of people are willing to convert their USDT to Bitcoin, ETH, amongst others cryptocurrency, right? Immediately, what that means is that USDT dominance is going to drop. There will be a it. Okay. So yesterday, if you can remember, I'm also going to attach. I'm also going to attach the link of yesterday live to this particular live so that people can reference it. Right. Go back to it as reference. So yesterday, we were here. We were at this point. At this particular point here. Let me mark it out. Um, we were here at this point where I marked out. And I told you that we have had a breakout. You should be expecting a retest. And this retest will push Bitcoin to about 86,000. Please, correct? Is that what I said yesterday? And is it playing out already? Dubem Junior, welcome. From Crypto Compass community. That's I think Tobichu is your leader. Yeah, welcome. Tobichu has you guys at heart. So I think that is why he invited you guys here. Welcome. And thank you, Tobichu. So yesterday, this was what I mentioned yesterday, and I told you should expect. I think as at the time I was making that video yesterday, BTC was at 88,000 plus, right? And I told you you should expect a retracement back to around 86,000. How many of you remember that? Right, you remember that? Yeah, I'm going to attach the link to that particular live as a reference. So today we went to 86,000, and I said, um, at 86,000, don't short the market. Don't think that the market is going to dump. It's not going to dump. It's not dumping. We're very that whole bullish, whatever you've been hearing. This is it right now. After this period, probably we'll hit TP. Then we'll start looking for maybe possible reversals or any of them. But then you remember, please, I need to be sure if I'm asking questions, please kindly reply so that those people that are joining us will know if probably this guy is saying something sensible or if he's lying. Because a lot of people lie in our space, right? So today we hit 86,000, and a lot of people, even in my community, because today I was not active. In fact, if you notice the if you see my shirt, you see quite long ago on my social media platforms. I'm just coming from a video shoot, and I have been handling some family stuff for over 2 weeks on a low key. It's not everything I post online. So yeah, um, so I was not active in the community, but I was seeing some comments in the section, and quite a number of people were like, time to short the market. I just short Solana. One guy said he short Solana from 143,000. Currently, Solana is at $145. So that guy is shorting Solana for 143. If it was not a trade, he would be in massive loss now. He'll be in massive loss now. So do not shock the market now unless you're scalping. The market is extremely bullish. Yeah, extremely bullish. So this morning I put out this third entry this morning on USDT.B, and I said that I'm expecting this retracement to probably come to this point. But from all indication, the retracement just came up here. It didn't hit this point and it started coming down. And I will tell you why I put it at that point. I'll tell you why I put it at that point. I always use my Fibonacci, which I have shown you guys here yesterday. Oh wow, that's me. You see, that is why it's good to always. Ah, my word. I placed my Fibonacci wrongly in the morning. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I placed it wrongly in the morning. That was why I used this point. If you remember, I point 61 zone. For those of you that have been following my life, guys, please, if it's true, just be commenting, okay? So I always mention, I'll lay emphasis on my 61, and I call it my golden zone. Now, I started from this point, which I'm not supposed to start, to here. That is why my 61 was here, which is at this place. I placed it wrongly. So normally I was supposed to start from this particular high down to this low, and I am getting my retracement level here 61, which it came there and touched that 61 and immediately started dropping. So sometimes if this was like BTC or something, if I do this, everybody will be like, bad guy, this guy too good, this guy too this one, because they'll say it's a perfect entry, but they don't know I have a tool, which is this Fibonacci that I use. I'm not going to tell you the settings. It was my friend Son to Billionaire that helped me one time to set it. But it's a super tool, it's a powerful tool. So this retracement now, I will never advise anybody to be so absolute in the analysis. If you are so absolute in your analysis, right, you are going to be tempted to go all in, and when you go all in, you might lose a lot. Now, the only thing that could invalidate this analysis is if we have a pump like this. This pump means a breakout, a retest, and a pump like this. Now, this happening is just give us a double bottom pattern, breakout, retest, and pop, impulsive move. But that is what we is. But I don't think it's going to happen. But in case it happens, that's only what will invalidate. Aside from that, we are dumping to this point. I want to come to this point. BTC will hit my target of $99,000. So at BTC at $99,000, off the roof, they'll be blowing up aggressively. On today's live, to the main topic, I'm going to show you on this particular live video, please, just in case I forget, because most times, most of what I'm doing is from my head. You can see I just opened my laptop and I'm seeing I made a mistake earlier today in my analysis, right? Like I did not really get, not really a big mistake, but then it's also still a mistake a little bit. So now, please remind me in this video. I need to tell you some that some exchanges are offering that you can take advantage of. Please remind me, do not forget me. Now, let me show you the general market first of all. Okay, I will show you the general market. So please, if you're active and you can hear me clearly, kindly hit the like button, smash the like button, and please drop a comment, please. Let's have it. Let's have it. Yeah, active, active. Yes, I can see some comments. Jennifer Scott. Let's fucking go. AJ from the let's go active, active. Victor to Bichiko active. Okay, cool, good. And so right now there's this there was a time I apologized to the community. I said we bought too early and I took the blame. So the reason why we bought too early was because I forgot to check this particular tool. I was just looking at coins individually. I forgot to check this particular tool. I checked it then and I apologized to the community. I'm like, you know what? From now on, we will always intentionally check that tool, right? So I'm going to show you that tool right now, and you check it. Or rather, we'll check it together. Please remember, I said something and I'll keep saying it again. The biggest indicator to trading cryptocurrency is USDT.D. You seldom hear people talk about USDT.D, right? So before we move into that one, I want you to know this, right? You seldom hear traders, professionals talk about USDT.D, but me, I keep talking about USDT.D because it is the best and the biggest indicator. No matter how confused you are in what the market holds, what the market is about to present, when it comes to USDT.D, it's going to be clear. I dropped this analysis since CPI day and we've been following it. You will see in your eye, Korokoro, we shall hit our target. I told my community members today, I said, I have not lost the first one. I have not lost the second one. What makes you think I will lose the third one? Right? So we're going to hit target on this USDT.D. And when we hit target, all our coins will be flying. Now, a lot of people will tell you, no, for every little pump you see, short it. Every little pump you see, short it. That is what you're going to be hearing right now in the what they call it in the crypto community space, especially Twitter. I don't like Twitter because, or rather, it's not like I don't like Twitter or have a reserve about Twitter, but I don't like what crypto guys are doing there. A lot of them are just making noise, right? So, so right now we're going to check the total market cap, right? So let's check the total. So total, I did some analysis there. I'm not going to like delete it. I'll just explain it to you why I did that analysis. So okay, so I just remembered I'm going to drop this on my Twitter. So you can go to my Twitter, Dreamchase at JTK, and see the before. And you see the before and after, right? So I checked the total market cap and I'm like, damn, bro, how on earth did I miss this? Then I did this analysis, the total market cap to come up here and dump. Now, what happened here? It came up, but it did not really hit my target here, but it dumped. So that was when I started telling people, for those of you in the community, remember when I started telling people, I was like, hey, sell now so that you can buy cheaper. Sell now to buy cheaper. It was at that point I was saying sell now to buy cheaper. In fact, I've forgotten. If not, I didn't check, and I wouldn't have remembered that I have to reshare this, like because the before is in the community on Twitter and Telegram, right? So I'm going to share this after and be like, yo, we almost hit the sales target, but now we have had a clean reversal. So we did not hit full TP on the dump on the total market cap. We have had a clean reversal, and I'm going to tell you where we're going to go from here, right? So, um, I'm actually here first of all. So you see, now I want to show you what is happening here. First of all, um, if you're learning technical analysis, there's something called inverted head and shoulder, right? So we have now, let me expand this screen a little bit. We have shoulder one, we have the head, we have created another shoulder here. Now we're expecting the total market cap short term to come to that point where I put this red arrow, short term. And the reason I put that red arrow is because we will now have a local resistance at this point. So short term, we are very bullish. This move is taking BTC to $99,000. Bro, this is a daily time frame I'm using. This must happen. This must happen. Right? It's going to happen. Now, let me delete this. Let me delete this. An inverted head and shoulder. I'll go and read, go and do whatever research you want to do, which I just showed you right here. An inverted head and shoulder signifies a change in trend from a downtrend to an uptrend. And this is a downtrend. And now I've had an inverted head and shoulder. We are now changing to an uptrend. But guess what? A lot of people, a lot of traders worldwide, so don't blame them. They cannot be able to detect this. What I just showed you here, as simple as it's sounding, they cannot be able to detect it. Now, this was when I was telling people sell, sell, sell and buy cheaper, sell and buy cheaper, because of I realized that, bro, we have had a break of structure here and we are going to dump. Right now, what is the way forward here? Let me take this to a weekly time frame. The way forward right now is, let me Fibonacci. So using my super Fibonacci, currently, so the market came down to 71, 78 this time around. It did not stop at 61, which with my Fibonacci, it happens, but in a rare occasion. So the market came to 78 zone, now it's at 61, right? Now, see my expectation from this market. SL at 120, maximum SL. TP at 4.7 trillion market cap. So this is it, 4.7 trillion market cap. Currently, we are at, when we dumped, we came down to as low as 2.44. And if you check my pin tweet, for those of you on the community, if you check my pin tweet, you are going to see that on my pin tweet, both on Twitter, on Telegram, I put out Bitcoin and I said start buying Bitcoin from that place. So when you check, it has a similar chart with this. I said start buying now. And from that time till now, it has been a profit. Once this stuff goes to 4.7 trillion market cap, that is almost double. Will be at almost double, first of all. So you might be seeing Bitcoin at 150K to 150K. That's why you'll be seeing Bitcoin at almost two. Then a lot of, why on earth do you think that will not achieve the long? Right? Why on earth? So what this stuff did, for those of you that know market structure, we just had a breakout and a retest. Now the next, now here are two things. Here is where here is where it gets tricky. I'm going to show you where it gets tricky. Is this. Yes, the zero is always my first take profit because there's a resistance there. So this might happen like this. Let me show you. Before I continue, before I show you, I want to be sure. How many of you are following this stuff? Are you following it? Are you enjoying it? Please drop a comment right now. I want to be sure everybody I want to be sure everybody's following. So drop a comment, drop a reaction. Let me be sure everybody's following, because I'm just talking here and I don't really know if you can even hear me. So drop a comment, drop a reaction. Please keep smashing the like button. Keep smashing the like button. Okay, Chibo Jude, I see you. Yeah, I'm following from Okamfo Samuel. Okay, cool. Please keep smashing the like button. Smash, 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 smash. Okay, cool. I'm happy that you guys are following. Amazing, amazing. Sometimes financial talks can be a little bit boring, but I'm happy you guys are following. Cool. Now, our first take profit is at what? 3.3 trillion to 3.8 trillion zone. So that is where when Bitcoin will be retesting its all-time high. It's always smart to take your profits first there because okay, because if something like this happens, it's still very valid. If something like this happens, it's still very valid, and bear market has begun. It's very, very valid, right? Very valid. And I'm going to show you this stuff somewhere. Let me show you it here. Let me show you how crazy this can be. So let's start from here, from the. So see what happened here. I want you to see. So from the bottom to the top. So our next expectation, right, after hitting here, profit. And if you see this take profit, where is at? So please make sure that when you see the total market cap at 3.3 trillion and all of that, take as a good percentage of your portfolio off the market, irrespective of the fact that was you have high hopes that we might hit 4.71 trillion. Yes, we might hit 4.71 trillion this bull market, and we might not hit it this bull market till the next bull market, which is the next 4 years. Okay, following. Are you following? Are you following? Okay, I'm following. I'm from Abuja. Good, good. I'm following. Okay, cool. I'm happy that I'm happy that you all are following. Honestly, I've left to me. I think that I think that these updates are massive updates. I think that these are massive updates, and yeah, So I think if you're not here, if you're not here, please make sure you, or rather, if you're since for those of you that joined, make sure you keep joining all the time. Okay, anytime there's a live, keep joining because um, I don't think there's any place you can be seeing this type of updates like this unless it's you are paying for it. So yeah, then the next place we're going to move over to, okay, so there are different types of total market cap, right? So the next total, I want us to touch this before we call it a day. The next total market cap is crypto total market cap excluding BTC and ETH. Let's look into it. I've done an analysis on that before in the community and put out, so I want you guys to see it. When I did this analysis, right, we have not started bouncing up from here like this. We have not started bouncing up. So we have had our breakout, we have had our retest. The total market cap excluding BTC and ETH is now very bullish. Now, what does that mean? Most of your altcoins are going to blow up a whole lot, and I'm expecting the total market cap to pump from 800 and as at the time I put out this stuff, it was at $772 billion market cap. I'm expecting it to go to 1.5 trillion. That is 2x. Yes, almost, look at it, 96%. That is almost 2x. So a lot of your altcoins on an average will do 2x if you start buying now. Do you understand? But remember, like I said, because of our smart people, our first take profit is at the resistance, because zones are always valid. The same way we are buying from the support, we're going to sell at the resistance. So your first take profit is at your resistance here. Then you allow your moon bag. If your moon bag gets up to here, alhamdulillah. If it doesn't get, you can never lose because you have taken profits off the market. Please, are you following? Okay, good. I'm having some feedback. I can see we're not seeing your screen anymore. So let me put the screen on again. Cross. I know snub you. This guy say you dey snub me this year. I know snub you. I don't snub you. Reno, anytime I see your comments, I dey feel somehow because now me and you enter ETH palaver. But by this of God, we shall escape that palaver. Once we escape the palaver, we go shout Alhamdulillah. Oh well, easy. I know snub you, Cross. I know snub you. This already be like say they threaten me. So yeah, so I was saying something about the total altcoin market cap. Let me repeat myself. I said when I dropped this particular analysis, we hadn't made this move. Currently, on an average, from my entry, the total market cap has made a total of 8% move to 10% move thereabout, which is still very early because our total target is 96% move, which means on an average, right? Basically, all your altcoins are going to do at least 2x on an average, right? So when I put out this analysis, we were at 777 billion market cap, and I'm expecting the altcoin general market cap to hit at least a peak of 1.52 trillion, which is 2x on an average. But I said something. I said my advice to you is that when we get to 1.1 trillion, remember this is altcoin market cap excluding BTC and ETH. Remember that. So when we hit 1.1 trillion market cap, please take your first tip. In fact, take 70% to 80% of your money off the market, because this resistance is valid. The same way this support is valid and we're buying from here, that is the same way this resistance is 100% valid. Okay? 100% valid. Yeah. Omo, I'm reading the comments now. Okay. Okay, yeah. I beg, don't threaten me. I dey feel. uh Now, let us do one more, the last but not the least, before I talk about some opportunities on exchanges, and then we call it a day. Now, let us do the total market cap excluding BTC. Now, that is where ETH comes in, right? Now, same thing. See my expectation. I put out this first support, I put out this second support. I'm like, if we miss this support, we'll hit this support. And guess what? It came down and touched almost the the support before it started coming back up, right? So yes, same thing. I'm expecting 100% move, 106% move on blow up. And guess what? We are just starting. So pity yourself. Pity yourself and buy now. Pity yourself and get involved. Yeah. Cross, shout out to you. You dey feel am, abi? You dey feel am, you dey feel am. So yeah, so that is it about the total market cap, Bitcoin, and the expectations right now in the market. Okay. Yeah. Oh my word. It's an amazing life. 28 minutes or more. Okay. So now there are some opportunities, right, on exchanges right now. And a lot of you are not taking advantage. I'm surprised. First of all, Bybit. I mentioned Bybit. We're running a trading competition on Bybit. Basically, everybody that participates on that competition is going to go home with at least $50. First 20 people. I don't know why a lot of you are not on it. So go to the community, go to Twitter, search for it. Bybit trading competition with Dream Chaser. Most of these campaigns are being set up. Excuse me. Most of these campaigns are being set up so that the community members will benefit from the exchange, because I'm part of the people that blew up Bybit in Africa, right? I'm part of the people that blew up Bybit in Africa. And when I remember then, for those of you that are the OGs in the community, I remember when I came in, I was talking about Bybit. I said my discussion with this company, I told them that they're going to be doing a lot of things for the community, and yes, they have been doing it. Yeah, they've been doing it, and I need you guys to engage in it also. Now, secondly, I wanted to introduce a prop firm to you guys from a reputable exchange, but then I became skeptical about it. So I don't know if you guys think a prop firm account is cool for you guys. But the reason why I became skeptical about it, I'm not going to lie, is because of obviously I'll be making money off it from commissions and all that. I'm not going to lie, but then I'm thinking a lot of traders are not yet professional. A lot of you are going to blow the account. Please join me in this talk to let us do it. Let us think about, or rather deliberate on it together. So I was thinking a lot of people are going to I was thinking a lot of people are going to blow the account, and they'll keep buying and buying and buying prop firm. Though it's $25, $50, right? For crypto, prop firm for crypto. So I don't know. Do you think I should introduce it to the community, prop firm account? Then there's this exchange, Margex. Margex has, if you deposit on Margex now, if you register, in fact, it's on the description. It is in the description link or description box. If you register on Margex right now and deposit on Margex, you will be given 20% of your deposit. You cannot withdraw that 20%, but you can trade that 20%. So if you put in a $1,000, you'll be given you put in $1,000 in it, you'll be given $200 as 20%. If you put in $10,000 there, you'll be given $2,000 as 20%, right? And you can trade with it, and then if you make profit, you withdraw it. But there's something, because I like to inform people. I don't want people to then start thinking there's something shady going on or not. If you Margex, of you that are into forex, this will not be um, something new to you. So because of the hacks that are going on in the crypto world and all of that, right? Margex processes their withdrawals manually. So if you place a withdrawal now, your withdrawal if you place a withdrawal now, your withdrawal will be processed manually and you get your withdrawal between 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. every day. It is not like it's not a scam. It is just their mode of operation to make sure that customers' funds are very safe. So it is not a scam. Don't get bothered in case you are placing a withdrawal and it's not reflecting immediately. So in other words, do not put emergency funds in margins, but put funds that you can be able to trade. And you having this information, you now know that okay, you will withdraw. If you place a withdrawal, you will get it the next day, unless you place it the withdrawal now and they'll process it around 1 p.m., 3 p.m. Then weeks. I spoke about when I came back from Dubai. I told you I got this premium update from my Taiwan friend in Dubai at the conference we had in Dubai, and WXT update. That is WXT is the native token for weeks, right? WXT is the native token for weeks, um, and by the way, all of these links are in the description box of this particular video right now. You can check it out. So WXT did 100% pump. And a lot of you made a lot of money from it. WXT did 100% pump. Now, see something some of you don't know about WXT, which I want to mention here. And a lot of Nigerians or Africans who don't pay attention to trading fees, but trading fees sometimes can sum up to can in fact it can eat a huge chunk of your money, but you don't know. So, if you buy WXT, by the way, in fact, okay, after this, I'm going to show you guys the WXT chart. So if you buy WXT, you'll be trading at zero fees on weeks. That is one. Number two, weeks is giving a lot of airdrops to WXT holders. So if you buy WXT and you're holding WXT on weeks, you'll be getting a lot of airdrops. A lot of airdrops. All you have to do is always check the notification button and be committing your weeks. And you can the funny thing is that you can commit weeks, the same weeks to multiple projects, and you'll be getting the airdrop. Some people have made a lot of money from those airdrops back to back, just holding WXT, and WXT is pumping. Then also, if you are trading there on the futures platform or spot platform, there's this button called spin now. So please, all of you that on weeks, always check spin. Go there and spin. Always register for the spin and spin. So when you spin, you must win something, must be a winner. And this has been going on for at least 3 months now, 4 months on WX on weeks exchange. So the link to register is there. Okay, the link to register is there. So let me show you this chart so you understand what I'm saying. And by the way, when I came I came back from my travel, I weeks right. Weeks exchange was not listed on Trading View, but right now you can see Weeks exchange. It has been listed, and that was the time I introduced you guys. I introduced you guys. Some of you were kind of skeptical, I understand, but you can see that they are big. Now, this is WXT chart, the latest analysis I did on WXT, right? We have had a clean, for those of you that know how to analyze, we have had a clean breakout and a retest. And after breakout and retest, the next thing we're expecting what is a boom. I put this TP here because it's first resistance, because I'm a zone guy, I trade with zones, right? But in the real sense, and by the way, remember this was where we got WXT from here when it is 100% pump. But in the real sense, see where WXT is going to. We tested. I want you to see that the power of that my 61. We tested our 61 zone like this. As it tested it, now our next move or bigger time frame move is is this. So WX is going to give us at least another 100% move. So, you don't have anything to lose. You don't have anything to lose if you buy WXT now and take advantage of all the whole benefits is coming with on WEEX platform. Okay. So yeah, I think that is it for now. So please, if you enjoyed this live, please make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, turn on post notification, and yeah, you know, just um, enjoy the information you get from here, the premium information you get from here. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Thank you for joining the live stream. Tomorrow we're going to have another live stream. Thank you so much, guys. God bless.